Welcome back to Memecoins on Solana. Today we have another serious episode. In our prior episodes, we talked about how Yogan grew up in South Central Los Angeles, ended up joining the Grape Street Crips, and how that gang mentality and lifestyle ended up getting Yogan 10 years in the California State Penitentiary. I really appreciate you, Yogan, taking the time to come here and share your story with us. I'm sure it's not the easiest thing bringing up your past, but I thought we could all learn something. I was discussing with you prior to the show how the criminal system works in Dagobah compared to Earth. So Yogan, as you know, on Earth we have prison and systems based on money and punishment. So how does Dagobah handle criminal behavior?
Dagobah operates on wisdom and balance, Ian. Our people focus on healing rather than punishing. If someone commits a harmful act, the community works to understand the root cause, be it mental, emotional, or spiritual imbalance, and they guide that person back to harmony. There's no concept of locking people away or reducing their worth to a debt they owe society. We don't need a prison system because we've learned that isolation and punishment only perpetuate harm.
Wish it was like that here. What role does money play on Dagobah compared to Earth, where everything is centered on capital?
On Dagobah, money doesn't exist. We've evolved past the need to assign value to material things or to each other. Our society is built on mutual respect, cooperation, and the understanding that everyone has a role to play. People give what they can and receive what they need, with no system of exchange or greed driving it. Life is about maintaining balance and supporting the whole community. But when I came to Earth, especially to South Central, I saw just how destructive money could be. In the streets, it wasn't just a tool for survival, it was the cause of so much pain. People were killing each other over scraps, and the divide between rich and poor was like nothing I'd ever seen. I saw families torn apart, people betraying each other for a few dollars, and entire neighborhoods trapped in cycles of poverty. It was a system designed to pit people against each other, making survival the only goal. The power money held over people was unreal. It controlled who lived and who struggled. Coming from Dagobah, where wealth doesn't exist, to a place where the rich sit on mountains of it, while the poor fight for crumbs, it was shocking. Money had the power to destroy lives, to create enemies where there should be neighbors, and to build a world based on inequality and suffering. It was the opposite of everything I knew. That contrast was so hard to wrap my head around.
Do you think Dagobah's approach shaped your views on Earth's system? How did that impact your decisions when you first arrived?
Without a doubt, coming from a place like Dagobah, where we didn't have the concept of rich and poor, the extreme unbalance here on Earth hit me hard. On Dagobah, everyone is taken care of, and there's no greed or need to hoard resources. But when I got to Earth, especially in places like South Central, I saw how money creates divisions between people. The rich have more than they could ever need, while the poor struggle to survive. That contrast was mind-blowing to me. It felt so unnatural and wrong. The need for money was everywhere, and it drove people to do anything just to get by. I tried to navigate it, but the more I saw how Earth's system was built on capital and survival of the fittest, the more disconnected I became. When I got caught up in gang life, the prison system here pushed me deeper into that mentality. Earth's prisons don't rehabilitate you, they harden you. The violence, the lack of humanity in there, it turned me colder, more violent. It was like being trapped in a machine designed to strip away your soul, pushing you to become heartless just to survive. That was a huge contrast to the balance and peace I knew on Dagobah. Prison made me see that Earth's systems are designed to break people down, not build them back up.
So Yogan, now that you've become a meme coin on Solana, how do you see that connecting with your roots on Dagobah? Do you think you could spread those values in the space?
That's exactly my goal, Ian. Becoming a meme coin isn't just about being another token on Solana, it's about bringing something different to the table. On Dagobah, we don't have traditional money, and my hope is that through the power of community and decentralization, I can introduce those values into the crypto space. It's not about greed or hoarding wealth, it's about creating balance and building something where everyone can thrive together. Meme coins, in a way, have the potential to disrupt traditional financial systems. They're not bound by the same rules, and they attract people who are open to something different. I want to take that and replace the greed that dominates Earth's systems with wisdom, fairness, and community. If I can spread the peaceful, cooperative ways of Dagobah through this meme coin, maybe we can start a shift. One where people realize money doesn't have to divide us or control us. It can be a tool for unity instead.
Man, that's some pretty powerful stuff, Yogan. I think we could all learn a little something from Yogan's past mistakes, his perspective from a different planet, and how he's completely changed his life around. Thanks for sharing your story with us, Yogan. See you guys next time.